Now it's Butler. 13 points for Jimmy Butler. Chance.
Levine on him. Butler spins. Nothing there. Butler, space, and count it.
And this year, a power forward. There's Jimmy Butler again, who's on the bench.
Miami shooting 60%. Getting caught. Vincent Butler foul. Count it. Send him to the stripe.
Mismatch. Takes him off the dribble, gets to the hole, got him in the air, off the window.
Butler, not a great three-point shooter, but always better in the playoffs than he is in the regular. A 9-0 run right now. Here's Butler again, hits again. Three. First points of this game, 22 with 6 threes in game 2.
So to respect great basketball players' basketball IQ.
Butler drives, a finish with the left hand.
A screen by Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler. He cleaves it in.
Not only the drive.
Dynamic. At the line, he cannot do. A second block right there for Lopez. Picked up Butler, 3, good! So far in these playoffs, Butler around angles, up and down! 5, sizing him up, begins the acceleration, and he gets on the doorstep for 2 more. They're by Robinson, Lowry to Butler, and Butler pulls up over Holiday. Shot clock at 9, Middleton with Butler driving right into it. Count it, foul! It's loose. The lead, Jimmy Butler!
And Giannis was trying to call timeout, but Kyle Lowry and his
Points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up a 3. Good! Butler. Long shot, good!
Supporters, they swing it down up top. Butler from out of nowhere. And Jimmy Butler. Holiday trying to get it to Lopez. It's a turnover for the Bucks.
Another steal by Butler.
And it's struck at Jimmy Butler time. Over Lopez rises. The Bucks were 9 of 27 with 4 turnovers in the fourth. Butler is free again. Jimmy textbook. Butler's inside again and one. Adebayo brings it up. Butler on the wing over Holiday. Got it.
And
Jimmy
here we go.
Butler. Here it comes. Butler got a hand on it.
There's the double team.
Throws it away. Strus. Lopez on the floor. Butler has a hand on it. Over the top to Butler. On the end. Jimmy Butler ties the game with a half second to go. Down the screen. Rises, fires, knocks it down.
And then the stare down. Knocks it.
Everything was brutally tough offensively. They've relied so heavily.
Deep, left it short, and there's another one of those patented outlets. Butler slams it home. Robinson battling, but Love comes away. Another outlet, another catch, another touchdown slam.
5. Butler 3 of 5 shooting so far in the game. Gets into the paint. And he's already matched New York's total. Blocked by Butler. Such a great two-way player. Gets the swat. New York ball trailing by 9. 2.5 to play. Hart lost it off his knee. Vincent there. Ahead to Butler for the flush. 14-point advantage. Butler into traffic. Somehow gets underneath Hart. Gets the bucket and a foul. Credit Miami's defense throughout the game. Butler doubled. Leans in, puts up the shot, it's good. Butler with 12. Shot clock at 10. Butler penetrates into the lane, stops, fires underneath, and a bio with the slam.
What a pass. That was a great pass. It up, and he cans it from long range. But Butler off the made basket beats everybody down the... Have not made a shot here in the fourth. Miami is 1 out of 9. Butler gets inside. Not a replay over and over again. It's the same story. Butler! The Heat, they now lead by 8. Poke away. It's Butler. It's a 2-on-2. Martin accelerates for the deuce. Butler in a crowd, kicking around the perimeter. Vincent feed back for Butler. The elusive spin and score. Win the quarter, win the half, win the night. Butler, Kansas. Set the screen, switch. Brunson. Oh, what a skip pass. Blocked by Butler.
Here is Butler. Yet to score in this first quarter. Butler gets the angle and throws it down.
And he loves that.
Butler working Barrett, who has 3 fouls. Butler gets into 5 threes after being frigid all game.
Butler leans in and bakes it home. Plus the foul.
And getting the ball out of his hands.
Here's Butler, 2 to shoot. Butler's jumper banks in.
Clock at 5. Butler on the wing. Throws into Pritchard. Puts up the mid-ranger. And it's pure.
That's Celtics.
Double-double Smart. Butler. Bam with a twirling shot. Tip in. It'll pick up the D. Martin off the baseline. Butler launching a three. Butler scuffling his way into the paint. Over White. What a shot. Shot clock at 3. Butler with Brogdon on him. It's a long 3. And good. Oh, Jimmy freaking Butler puts it in. Difference game clock, shot clock. Butler with Smart defending. Last year's defensive player of the year. Jimmy B knocks it in. What a shot is Brown. Doubled and trapped. Grant Williams 3.
Good for him. And now he's having words in the NFL. Jimmy.
Williams defends Butler. A bump, the grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul.
And they're having words. Look at this.
Nose to nose.
Yeah.
Eye to eye.
One with the 3.
Butler drives on Grant Williams, and a 15-footer will tie it at 100. Screen. Williams the defensive assignment.
What he wants.
Inside for the lead. He got it.
That's what he wants. Grant Williams on him.
The Celtics are going to have to come and double. You just can't watch Jimmy Butler.
It's Butler. Driving right into Grant Williams. Got it. Foul. Count it.
And he's pointing at Grant Williams from the ground.
Butler and Rob Williams will go jousting at each other with the long 2 by Jimmy Butler.
From that base incident.
Butler will take it in. White will defend. Contorting is Jimmy Butler. Butler and Smart. 3.5 in the third. Butler down low. Switch on defense. Rob Williams goes on Butler. And Jimmy works his way slanting into the paint. For Williams, slotted away that time for Adebayo. Butler at the other end. He'll jam and hold and get fouled on the play. Count it for 2.
What a brown out.
Butler 1 of 8. Got the switch. Goes on Rob Williams. Robinson for the lead. Butler for the lead. The first since it was 11-9. Coaching 2 to play. Butler with a long shot of 3. Butler catches his way inside. It's off to Smart for the 7th game. Tipped in.
Bucket good. We're headed to Beantown
For a game 7.
We can do it. I know that we will do it. We got to go on the road and win in a very, very, very tough environment. But we're capable of it, so let's get busy.
Bruce will defend. With the turnover, it's Butler the other way and from behind him. Brown on the floor.
Look at the space that Williams is giving him.
Butler off the block. The tie at 3. Game 7 now. Butler. Minute to go in the first. On the doorstep and bend. Shot clock at 7. Butler with a 3. Ring it up for
Coaches do that Jimmy Butler did.
turnover. Butler at the other end. Defense to offense. Transition. Timeout. The Boston Celtics in the lead for Miami grows. Horford stands in his way. 3.5 to go. Inside. Butler will flush. Good feed from Bam. 28 for Jimmy.
Butler searching. Jokic on him. Butler falling away. Oh, what a tough. Adebayo catches, kicks it out in the corner. Butler on the drive. The floater's good. And the foul. Butler aggressive. Banks it home. Robinson comes across. They get it to Butler. Fires away. And knocks it down. At the buzzer. Butler calling for it. Goes right at Murray. Foul. Count it. And one. This building is bedlam. Butler nails another. Butler now aggressive, looking for a shot. Backs in, turns, shoots, and scores.